Hi, my name is Jim Mack. Has this ever happened to you where you're doing routine oil check maintenance and a dipstick breaks on you? I'm going to show you a simple way of how to remove the dipstick. You could take it to a mechanic and they can remove the dipstick housing, which will cost you some money, but I'm going to show you an easier way to remove the dipstick safely and properly. So let's take a look down here to get an idea. We can see that the dipstick is down almost an inch in the housing, and the housing flares out a little bit, so we're pretty confident that we'll be able to get this out. And here are all the tools that you need for the process: a safety pin, a screwdriver, a pair of pliers, and aluminum foil. Let's start with the safety pin, where we uncouple the safety pin. And our goal with this is to simply make a hole near the side of the thing, so at least the point of the screw can get in there, wedged in a good manner. So that's a pretty good hole right there. So let's put the safety pin back in place, and we'll grab our screw and screwdriver. So on this one, I'm using a cross screw. You can use a straight if you want. I'm just using a cross in this example. So we're going to put the screw down in there in the hole, and now we're going to start carefully drilling or screwing the screw into place here. Putting a little bit of pressure, but not too much. Our goal is to get the screw in place inside the plastic. So you might have to angle the screw and the screwdriver in a little bit different direction in order to get this setting in place. And as you can see here, the screw is now settling in place here. We've got a good bite. I don't want to overturn it and mess up the housing in there. So now we can see the screw is in place. And now we're going to get our pair of pliers. So simply open it up. And you want to get in a good way that you can get it on a good angle and raise it up. Try another one here. Might have to do it from both sides. Sometimes they're a little tough. And as you can see right there, success. We now have the device out. You can tell that part of it broke off, but the important thing is that it did not break off inside the engine. So now what we will do at this point is pull out the remainder of the dipstick. So we don't want to use this again. However, you will need to take this to your local auto dealer or junkyard and show them this so you can get a replacement part on the dipstick. So we'll set this down. And now you will probably need to drive somewhere at this point. So when you start the engine, instead of the oil splattering through the dipstick housing, you now take the aluminum foil and take off a little bit of a piece of it. Simply tear it off. And now we're going to roll it real tight. We're going to roll it real tight so that we get a good edge inside the hole here. So now we'll go ahead and keep rolling it. And we'll get that down in there. So we'll make the one end into a point, and then we will place that into there. And then we'll just simply use the rest of the aluminum foil as a covering for this. So now you can safely drive this for several miles until you get to your nearest auto dealer or junkyard to buy a new dipstick. And that is how you can safely remove a dipstick. My name is Jim Mack. Please check out my other videos on YouTube, and thank you for watching.